What's good, everybody? It's another week gone, man. It's the end of week 7. Yep, week 7. The last time I talked to y'all, I think it was like the end of week 4, when I took my road test skills and all that, and I passed. So yeah, man, a lot been going on, man. It's been 3 weeks since the last time I made a video. So yeah, week 5, week 6, and week 7 gone. So it's a lot, man. I've been dealing with a lot, with school, work, at home. So yeah, man, whole 3 weeks gone. But yeah, week 7. So I only got 2 more weeks, then I'm out of there, man. Hopefully, I get my certificate, and I'll be done with school. So yeah, give y'all an update. So week 5, the first week after I passed all my tests, I had went to the DMV, got my actual hard copies. So I got my CDLs. So yeah, man, week 5, man, we went on the truck. We went out, man. The whole week 5 though, they still was giving us the old trucks, man. They still was giving us the beat up, raggedy, rundown trucks, even though we done got our license and stuff, and we on the road now. So I'm like, damn, telling my teacher, like, man, we need AC, man. We out here dying in this old ass truck. But we had to do it, so it is what it is. So yeah, man, first trip, Fort Pierce. So that's like a good hour and a half drive away. So yeah, man, we on the I, shifting, we gone. First trip, man, got a good like 100 and something miles. So it was all good. Second trip, week 5, second trip, city route. I'm talking about lights, busy ass traffic, middle of rush hour. They got us out there. We steady shifting, because got a downshift, upshift, downshift, upshift. She like, I want to get y'all right with y'all city driving and all this and that. But I'm in my head, I'm like, man, local jobs don't even hire fresh out of school. So what we need to do all this for? But it was it's good practice. We was in there just man, that city crazy, man. The highway was easy. When we went to Fort Pierce, once you get in 8th gear, because we was in the 9-speed, once you get in 8th gear, you just floating. That city, shit, a headache, man. If you drove city or any local, you already know what I'm talking about. Especially in that manual transmission. So yeah, man, that was pretty much week 5. You feel me? And then the other day, so I missed a day because I had to go get my license. We went out for 2 days driving, and then the other days I think we was just like around the area, like we ain't really go nowhere. So that was week 5. Week 6, same thing. So we go on the road again. This time we go across Alligator Alley, man. Everglades. We just coasting. Easy trip. All the way to Naples. Just sliding. A good almost 100 miles. Man. First day going across the Everglades. The teacher in the truck with me. You feel me? It's me, one of my classmates, and the teacher. And so we 3 deep in the truck. They doing road work. So they got the cones blocking off one of the lanes. Why a truck tried to run a cone, damn near ran me off the road. My first day going across the alley, man. That shit was crazy. And they say Alligator Alley is cursed, basically. Might as well say. A whole bunch of accidents, all type of stuff happened on Alligator Alley. Man, my first time, I almost got ran off the road. Like, real deal. Had to swerve. Because the truck, they in the lane with the cones blocking it off. But instead of them stopping, letting me go, they trying to squeeze through. Like, bro, you in the big ass 18-wheeler just like me. And I got the right of way. So why you trying to squeeze through? You see the shit say lane closed. Man, people be crazy out there, man. You got to be careful out there driving for real. I see, like, so when I'm swerving, the teacher like, just stop, just slow down. So I slow down, let them go. She like, oh, don't worry about it. You not in the wrong. They stupid. Da, 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 da. But like, damn, bro, that shit was crazy. But yeah, man, we went out there one day. Then another day, we went out there again. We did the same as that route, week 6. And then week 6, I had an appointment at the DMV because that was the date. That was my original appointment date to pick up my license. but I went early and got it. I just went in as a walk-in. So for my appointment day, I used that to go get my endorsements. So I went and got my doubles and triples, tankers, and hazmat. But the hazmat, they say it take like 60, 90 days. They got to run a background, all that type of stuff. So they should approve me. I should be good. But yeah, man, your boy endorsed with the doubles, triples, and the tankers right now on my license. So I could pull doubles, triples, or tankers. And I'm just waiting on my hazmat to come through. So that'll be coming through in the next couple months. So yeah, man, I'm trying to get it all in because I ain't trying to be held or restricted of what I can carry or what I can drive. So I just went ahead and did it all, man. I don't care about the passengers. I ain't trying to be no bus driver, none of that, man. People too crazy. I ain't on that. You feel me? But yeah, man, I done talked to a couple people, about this double, triples, tankers jobs and stuff like that. So yeah, that pretty much was week 6. Just driving. Then we did like the test route, like around the city, test route driving, just getting our miles up, basically getting our training and our city driving and all that. So this week 7, what we did, same thing, test route. We did the test route one day. So that was an early day. That's what we did. Monday and Tuesday, we was in the classroom all day, just doing book work, like learning the FMCSA regulations, learning learning how to log book, like the old school way though, like writing it down, learning how to do our time and how to work the log book. We learned how to read an atlas, so we know how to read maps now. So basically a whole bunch of like stuff you need to know. You get what I'm saying? So we like I say, we learned the FMCSA, all the rules and regulations. We learned the atlas, learned the maps, learned how to read the maps, learned how to, trip plan. We learned how to log our log book. We learned how to, what else we did? We did something else too. It's something else we did. Basically a whole bunch of classwork that she said we had to do. So that took up 2 days of our week. Then on the other day, we went across the alley again. So we drove that route 3 times. So we went across the alley again, across Alligator Alley towards Naples, just getting our miles up. And then we drove the test route again this week. So basically, man, they've been kind of taking us slow because we a week ahead. Like right now, I'm already down there at 600 miles. And I still got 2 weeks to go. And we only need 1,000 miles. So I got 2 weeks to get 1,000 miles. Like that ain't gonna take no time. I could get that in. I could get my last 450 in 3 or 4 days, depending on how far they drive us. But we got 10 days left. So, my teacher was telling me telling all us that, we can't go too fast, because once we go too fast, we ain't gonna really have nothing to do, and we can't miss no more than 5 days. So if we finish early, we don't really have to come to last week, but we can't miss no more than 5 days. So we basically gonna be coming for no reason. So yeah, man, that's basically, what we've been doing the last 3 weeks, driving. I got my hard copy license. I got my endorsements. I've been getting my miles up. I'm at almost 600 right now. And we just been taking it easy, man. Down there every day we've been leaving early at lunchtime because they don't want us to do too much and finish too early. So they'll take us on a little route, come back to the school, go home. So that's basically what every day been about. And like I say, 2 days this week, it's just been straight classwork, book work, but hey, it's some good stuff to learn though. It's some good stuff to learn, so I ain't tripping. Yeah, so yeah, hours of service, that's what we've been learning too, about 14-hour clock, 11-hour driving time, all that type of stuff. How I think it's 60 hours in 7 days or something like that, 50 hours in 6 days. I don't know, I'm still learning it, but it's something like that. But I know we only get 14 hours of work time and only 11 hours of driving time. So that tied in with the trip planning and learning how to trip plan and when to stop and when to go and how far you got to go, distance in miles. If you got to drive 600 miles and you only got 10 hours and you going 60 miles per hour, that's going to take up your whole 10 hours. That's 60 times 10 is 600, and that's 600 miles. So basically, they've been teaching us how to, trip plan and get our timing right, which is a good thing to learn. That's why I like the school, because They teach us all that, teaching you the map, teaching you log books. Like a lot of CDL schools, they'll just get you in there for 3 weeks, get your license, and you gone. But nah, after we get our license after that month, the next month is just driving, learning how to drive, learning how to trip plan, learning how to read your maps, learning how to, basically just learning the trucking industry and how certain stuff goes. So I learned a lot, man. I ain't never, and that Atlas stuff, I'm glad for GPSs. That's all I gotta say. I'm glad to have GPSs, because boy, reading the map, boy, it's stressful. It's stressful. And I'm glad they got the ELDs now, because that logbook stuff, man, it ain't hard, but it's just a lot of extra work that, you feel me, the ELD make way easier. Like, you just type in your hours, type in what you doing, sleep with birth, driving, off duty, whatever, type it in the computer, and you good. That logbook, you gotta write all that, write where you at, write where you going, write the seal number, write the trailer number, write the tractor number, write the bill of lading, whatever that shit called, write your destination, write where you going, any stop you at, you gotta write the destination. Like, it's just a lot. So it's good to know, just in case your ELD ever break, you know how to log it just like manually, like the old school way. So I mean, it's all good. Like, I'm glad I do know how to do it, just in case I ever run across a problem with the computers and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that's been my last 3 weeks, man. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since I made a little video, but that's what's been going on. But yeah, man, your boy got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I've been filling out a whole bunch of applications, man. I've been filling out a whole bunch of applications, man. I got a couple callbacks, but a lot of these jobs only want they want 3 to 6 months experience or a year experience. Like, one company called me about a doubles triples job, because they need somebody to drive double triples, and I got that endorsement, so I could do that. But when they called, they was like, do I have 3 months experience? I'm like, nah, I'm new, fresh out of school. So they like, oh, we only hire in 3 months experience. Once you get your 3 months experience, give us a call back, because we would like to work with you, and blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Then like 2-3 more companies said the same thing about 3 to 6 months experience. So man, it's looking like I'm gonna have to go with one of these big companies, man, who taking new drivers. Like, I'm leaning towards Snyder or Stevens. Stevens did me dirty like a good 7-8 months ago though. Like, before I started this driving stuff, I was supposed to go through their school, but yeah, it ain't work out, because it was a mix up with the paperwork, and they basically said, oh, they went with a better candidate. So I'm like, damn, y'all ain't like, that's messed up. But I'm still thinking about them, because I heard they got a good training program, and I'm trying to get some good training. So that's the main reason why I'm thinking about going with Stevens. So yeah, man, I'm leaning towards Stevens or Snyder, but Snyder is jet set, and I ain't really trying to do jet set, because you basically living out a suitcase, because every time they fly you out, you going to a different truck, so you can't just leave your stuff in your one truck. You always in a different truck. Like, they fly you to a truck for 3 weeks, and you drive that truck for 3 weeks. They fly you home for your home time. Then when you fly back out, they fly you to a different truck, to another part of the country. So it's like, you never in the same truck. So that's why it's called jet set, because they fly you out. But the benefits, I feel like they let you keep all your frequent flyer miles that you could use for your own personal use. And Snyder is an overall good company. So I'm thinking about them. And they got the best customer service. Anytime I fill out an application, they calling me back. They talking to me. They letting me know everything. They good with they recruiting and their customer service. A lot of these other companies fill out applications, you don't even get a call back. Or you gotta call them, or like you waiting for days to call. Now Snyder, as soon as you fill out the application, a day or two, they calling you back, and they explaining and letting you know and helping you out. So that's what I like about them. But yeah, man, it's looking like I'm gonna have to just go to a big company, man. I don't know. I don't really want to, because I know they paying pennies on the dollar. 40 cents, 38 cents. I'm trying to at least get 40, 45 or more, like really 50 or more. But like I say, a lot of these smaller companies, the better paying companies, they don't want people fresh out of school. So it is what it is. I know I gotta put in my time. Like, I'm gonna put in the hard time, just get it in, get my 3 months to 6 months, and yeah, man, and get to it. So the hardest part, I really ain't trying to go to y'all, because Got my fiance at home, got the kids, I got all that, and I ain't really trying to lead them like that, but they understand. You know, my girl said she gonna hold it down while I'm gone with the kids and everything. So yeah, man, I'm probably just gonna suck it up and go OT out for the next 6 months and try to find something regional so I can at least be home every regional or dedicated, so I can at least be home every week or every 2 weeks at least. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, man, everything been good, man. Family good, you know, school been going good. I'm almost done, can't wait. And y'all gonna be trucking, man. Y'all gonna be trucking with pain, man. You know it. Trucking with pain. We gonna be out there on the road, man, the real world. So yeah, man, just you know, update. Last 3 weeks, you know, what I'm missing, man. Let me see. Yeah, man, it's just been the same old thing, man. Same old thing. Ain't nothing changed. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of changes soon, though. A lot of changes soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Follow me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. You know, run it up a little bit for me, you know. I'm still new to this YouTube thing, so I know y'all ain't really watching me. Y'all ain't really fucking with me like that right now. But it's all good. You know, I still fuck with everybody out there. So, yeah, man. Y'all just follow me. Trucking with Pain, man. Tap in.